For the last 5 years that I've been with Salvation Army, I've gotten resources, I've learned a bunch of things, I've learned how to properly manage my money, because that was a huge thing. I wasn't doing that before. I didn't know how. Now I know how, and through the resources and everything, I was able to save enough to get a new car. So now we got it last year, so it was a 2025. We were able to save enough money to take a few family vacations. That's 2 now that we're really happy about, that we needed, because we needed to decompress from all of the stresses that we'd had leading up to finally being financially stable. And now we've moved into the house with a huge giant yard that we'll see in a minute. It's a 2-bedroom, but you know what? Each one of the kids has their own space now, so we can all just continue decompressing. We started from literally couch surfing. Like, we had nowhere to go. And then we were able to just build ourselves up during that time. So forever grateful for the program.
Hi, my name is Christina Ortiz. I'm the program manager for the Shallow Subsidy program. The Shallow Subsidy program helps individuals and families with subsidized rent. We are located in 4 different offices in the LA County, which is Gardena, Van Nuys, Pasadena, and Lancaster. The goal is to work with families and individuals to get them to a place where they're independent so they don't fall into homelessness. I think the greatest satisfaction to do this is when I work with families and we achieve the independence where they come into the program needing our assistance, and the case managers work independently with them to find resources, to find affordable housing, and then them leaving this program knowing that they'll be able to manage it on their own. I thank the Salvation Army for giving us the opportunity to do this great work.
Hi, my name is Tat with the Salvation Army Shallow Subsidy program. I am a supervisor operating out of the Gardena office. So what qualifies a client for the Shallow Subsidy program? Number 1, the client must be referred from a referring provider, a TLS or homeless prevention program, operating out of SPA 1, 2, 4, or 5, funded by LASA. Number 2, the client must live in LA County, and that would include SPAs 1 through 8. Number 3, all household members must be enrolled on the HMIS online database, or if the client is a domestic violence survivor, we just need to be informed of that. Number 4, the client's gross monthly household income, as well as the subsidy we would be providing, must be sufficient to pay at least 100% of the client's rent every month. Number 5, the clients must have an internal calculation we call rent burden under 50%. That calculation is the client's monthly rent divided by their gross monthly household income. Number 6, the client cannot be in any rental arrears or have an overdue rent balance at the time of referral. Number 7, the client must be connected to some sort of affordable housing waitlist or voucher program opportunity. Number 8, if the client is a veteran, they must have exhausted first any potential SSVF benefits that they are eligible for. Number 9, if the client needs intensive case management services, they must maintain that connection coming into the program, and then the client will be dual enrolled in both Shallow Subsidy and those prior intensive case management services. And last but not least, the client must be able to perform any activities of daily living on their own. What are activities of daily living? That can include anything from the client being able to use the restroom on their own, being able to feed themselves on their own, or even being able to get out, in and out of bed on their own. The client must have a health aid to assist them if they cannot perform their ADLs on their own. That health aid can just continue to be maintained as part of the connection upon referral to the program.
Hey there, my name's Noah Kalustian. I'm one of the program supervisors for the Shallow Subsidy program. We have an opportunity to work with outside time-limited subsidy and homelessness prevention offices within LA County to receive these participant referrals. Essentially, they send us a referral packet, and between a supervisor and the case manager, these packets are reviewed. And once a packet is finalized, upon review, we will set up a warm handoff and enrollment meeting at the client's residence. We want to make sure that there's no misunderstanding there, and that support will happen for up to 5 years with an annual recertification happening each year. We also touch base with our participants on a quarterly basis just to review their goals and suggest additional goals. And we have a phone call each month that we call monthly check-in to just continue to build rapport, see if there's any changes to their household size, and connect them to resources as necessary.
As a case manager for the Shallow Subsidy program, our main focus and goals is to help the client maximize their income and help them apply to affordable housing. While in the program, we really focus on getting them connected to community-based referrals, if that's with access centers, if that's with food pantries, if that's with Tap Card Metro, if that's with getting them assistance with getting CalFresh benefits, if that's getting them assistance with Medi-Cal benefits, any benefits that they're entitled to that they not necessarily are coming into us, we do try to explore those avenues to get them those resources. We have some clients that are on fixed incomes, so their financial independence plan is going to look differently than someone that is employed versus a person that may only be receiving county benefits due to being a single mother. Each demographic of clients, as a case manager, we will work with them to identify the different barriers they may have in obtaining those goals and working out ways to knock down those barriers for the clients. If that's finding them room to SRO, a single room occupancy, that's $700 because they're a SSI client, as that's something they're going to be able to sustain once we leave with a decent amount of income left for the month. Or if it's a single mother household with a child and she's able to work and she's able to bring in $4,000 to $5,000, finding her a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom, depending on the area and the size, in a comfortable range where she's able to afford it once the program is no longer there to support her. And the same thing with our participants that may be on a different sort of fixed income with GR, CalWorks, CAPI. We will find them something that they would be able to sustain with that budget that they have. After every exit from the program, we as case managers try to give them an individualized resource list based off of the location that they stay in, with giving them the access centers, the food banks, 211, any phone numbers that may be important for them. We do let the clients know once they do exit from the program, you do have to qualify for these programs. So we're not setting up the clients for failure thinking they're going to qualify for all the programs. Our program is different than some of the other programs that are offered, but at least giving them the resources for themselves.